All right, guys, so I ordered these things off of xd.com or whatever it is. It's some Tinker website where people make stuff. And basically it's a template, and you put these things like this, and you put them on a board or a sheet of metal or something. Anyway, then you'd have a perfect mounting point for the Klein toolbox, okay? The mudbox. So that way you can have this up on a shelf. They're probably behind the beds where I'll end up keeping it, and lock it into place. And then it's good to go. And then I can lock other things on top of it. Meanwhile, I also ordered a bunch of the ones for these Versa stacks. And they came in where the base was too tall. It's got like a clip that comes around. Well, the space between the clip and the base is too short of a distance. Long story short, it's a very similar clip to what's used on DeWalt, and I don't think the guy realized that it's not exactly the same shape clip, but it's a different distance, if you will, from the clip to the base. So I ordered like 4 sets of those because I didn't know if you got them in a pair or if you just got them single, and I knew I wanted at least 2 pair. So I was like, fuck it, I'll go ahead and order 4, because I bought one of my buddies one of these toolboxes as well. I was like, I'll just give the other ones to him. Well, all 4 come in, and all 4 pairs, it's 4 pairs, all came in, they don't work. So anyhow, just figured I'd kind of give you guys an update that this stuff's possible. You can create these base plates. And of course, if I what do you call it, what I also need, what would be nice, is the female side of the Craftsman. Because if I had the female side of the Craftsman, then I could mount the female side of the Craftsman, the top side of the Craftsman, I should say, which is the female side, I call it, to a plate underneath this, and then I could actually technically just snap the Klein toolbox on top of the Craftsman over here, and I could mount the Craftsman to the ground, and the Klein toolbox would snap to the top, and then I wouldn't even have to have a shelf in between. But I figure, a shelf isn't the end of the world, you know what I mean? Like, a shelf is a good thing. So if I have to put a shelf there and then it's got these things on there, who cares? Whatever. I got a shelf with those things on it, you know? So it's kind of like 6 in one, half dozen the other. Is kind of where my mind is right now on all this. So just making progress. I know this is all stupid stuff, but when the project is all finished, it'll all kind of make sense. Anyway, yeah. And then the drawer, huge delay on the drawer. Turns out the people who said they were going to build it, they won't do a dovetail joint. And I'm like, this big of a drawer, it's going to be this massive, I want it dovetailed. Well, it's going to cost even more. And then I find out they're not even building it, they're ordering it online. So I start poking around online, and I find some website called like the Drawer Depot or something like that. And they're going to take care of me, I think. So it's the same price, and I'm getting it straight from the people who can actually do the dovetail. So, it's the same price as what the original quote was. So I'm still got this janky bed in the van, which doesn't matter. It is what it is. It doesn't matter. It's not like I'm using it all the time or anything. But the point is, I'll put that drawer under here. So now I'm just debating how tall I want to make the drawer. Originally I said 12 inches, but then you still got to have an inch gap underneath, distance underneath, to be able to pull the drawer in and out and not hit the ground, not hit the carpets. Okay. But then I got to thinking about it, and I'm like, well, fuck. The plywood that's mounted inside the drawer, okay, because it's inside of a groove, because there's a little bit of lip that hangs down in the drawer. The plywood that's inside the drawer, it isn't at the bottom of the drawer. It's up a couple inches. You see what I'm saying? Like an inch or two. So now the drawer is only 10 inches deep. And what I've realized I'm going to use this drawer for, I'm so glad I came up with the idea. When I go kite surfing, the whole reason why this van is full of freaking sand is because when I used to go kite surfing, I grab my kite gear from the beach, I come back, I rinse off my kite board the best I can, but some of the wet sand is still on the kite board, and then I got my harness, it's still got some wet sand on it that doesn't come off, and I just throw everything into the van somewhere, and then as it dries out, that sand brushes off, it falls off. So if I'm putting the kite stuff up here, I'm gonna have sand falling down. So anyway, really long story short, what I've realized is the drawer is gonna be fantastic because I, the sandy person, don't even have to get in the van. I can pull this drawer out to the past the door, okay? I can throw all the kite stuff in there. Now the only catch to it is the board is, I believe, longer. And you know what's sad is I haven't even measured it yet. Give me a second. Let me go grab the board here while I'm talking, because I haven't actually measured this yet. But yeah, I have measured it. The board's like 55. It's like 50 inches or something like that. Let me measure it. And the problem is the drawer is going to be more than 50 inches. Both. Yeah, it's like 54, 55 inches, somewhere in there. So the drawer is going to be both shorter front to back as well as shorter width-wise than 55 inches. But what I've realized is I can cheat the drawer. What I can do is I can either have a like a cutout spot that's as wide as the board is in the top face of the drawer here, and have it where the kite surf board actually sticks out. And you say, well, that's going to be annoying, it sticks out. Yeah, but the thing is, I don't walk over here. There's a shelf there. I don't walk over there. So if the kite surf board sticks out right there, so be it. The other way you can cheat the drawer is to the left. You have the drawer come out. The drawer can come out all the way through the door, right? But the kite surf board cheats the drawer to the left. So the left side of the drawer will have a cutout again for the kite surf board, where you put the kite surf board into the drawer last and you shut the drawer, okay? And as long as you don't have any support beams that come down that interfere with the kite surf board, you put all the support beams back of the kite surf board and you build like an L shape of the support beams so that it's, you know what I'm saying, around that kite surf board shape. Then everything, and you can still use the drawer for other things too, but now you're guaranteed that the sand from the kite surf all goes in the drawer. So then all you got to do is when you go to the gas station or whatever, whoever has the vacuum, you open up the drawer, you pull out your kite surf stuff, set it on the pavement, vacuum out all the sand out of the drawer, put all the kite surf stuff back in the drawer, and close it. And that's all there is to clean up. All the sand is contained in the drawer. So I'm really excited about that. It's just, it's the little things in life that you realize, oh, this is going to be great. Okay, so pretty excited because right now I got all that kite surf stuff up there, and I've got all the kite surf stuff up there. Okay, I've got tons of kite surf stuff. So now it'll all go in this big ass drawer that's going to be like 38 inches deep and 45 inches wide, and the drawer will come all the way out through this door and still miss this. It'll still miss this. It'll still miss this. So there'll be plenty of room on both sides where if I do it 45 inches wide, it'll come out. It's going to be really good. I'm really excited about it. So I'm actually glad that the delay happened on the drawer, because I realized the sand idea in the last few days. I was like, oh my God, I could put all the kite surf stuff in the drawer. And then, anyway, so, all right, well, I'll let you guys go. See ya.